The sun was beginning to set beyond the hills of Galilee. A soft golden light spread across the land, touching the olive trees, the quiet waters of the lake, and the tired faces of those who had walked with Jesus all day. The disciples sat nearby, some speaking in low voices, some lost in thought. They had seen miracles, bread multiplied, the sick healed, storms silenced with a word. And yet, inside many of them, a question quietly lived. One disciple, younger than the others, remained restless. He had left his home. He had left his work. He had followed Jesus through dust, hunger, and uncertainty. Still, something troubled him. After a long silence, he stood and walked toward Jesus, who was sitting alone, looking at the fading sky. The disciple hesitated, then spoke. "Master, may I ask you something?" Jesus turned to him gently, his eyes calm and attentive. "Speak," Jesus said. The disciple swallowed. "I have followed you. I have heard your words. I have seen your works. Yet, I still doubt." His voice trembled. "Why do I still doubt, even after following you?" The disciples nearby grew quiet. They leaned in, for they too carried the same unspoken question. Jesus remained silent for a moment. Then he asked softly, "Tell me, do you believe that following me means your heart will never tremble?" The disciple looked down. "I thought faith would remove doubt." Jesus smiled, not with rebuke, but with understanding. "Faith does not mean the absence of doubt," he said. "Faith means choosing to walk even when doubt whispers." The disciple looked up, confused. Jesus continued, "You think doubt is a sign of failure. But doubt is often the doorway through which faith grows deeper." The disciple frowned. "But shouldn't my faith be strong by now?" Jesus picked up a small seed from the ground and held it between his fingers. "Look at this seed," he said. "It contains life, but it does not become a tree in one day." He let the seed fall back to the earth. "Your faith is alive, but it is still growing." The disciple hesitated, then asked, "But why does my heart still question, even after seeing miracles?" Jesus turned toward the lake. "Because faith built only on sight is fragile," he said. "When the miracle fades, the question returns." He looked back at the disciple. "I am not teaching you to believe because of what you see. I am teaching you to trust even when you do not see." The disciple's voice softened. "Then why does doubt feel so heavy?" Jesus replied, "Because doubt touches your fear." The disciple nodded slowly. "I fear being wrong," he admitted. "I fear losing everything. I fear that I am not strong enough." Jesus' expression grew tender. "You fear because you are human," he said. "And I did not come to walk only with the fearless. I came to walk with the weak." The disciples' eyes filled with tears. "Then why does my doubt make me feel unworthy?" Jesus leaned closer. "Who told you that doubt disqualifies you?" The disciple was silent. Jesus said, "It is not doubt that separates you from me. It is pride, the refusal to bring your doubt to me." He placed a hand on the disciple's shoulder. "You came to me with your question. That itself is faith." The disciple whispered, "But sometimes I believe, and sometimes I don't." Jesus nodded. "That is why faith is not a feeling. It is a choice you make again and again." He paused, then said words that struck deeply. "Even those who walk closest to God must decide daily whom they will trust, their fear or my voice." The disciple asked, "So what should I do when doubt returns?" Jesus answered, "Do not fight it with anger. Do not hide it with shame. Bring it to me." He continued, "Say, 'Lord, I believe, help my unbelief.' That prayer is heard." The disciple took a deep breath. "Will you ever reject me because of my doubt?" Jesus looked directly into his eyes. "If I rejected all who doubted," he said, "who would remain?" A quiet realization spread among the disciples. Jesus stood and addressed them all. "You will doubt when the storm rises. You will doubt when the cross appears. You will doubt when silence replaces answers." Then he said firmly, "But doubt does not mean I have left you." He pointed to his heart. "I remain, even when your certainty does not." The disciple asked one final question. "Then what is true faith?" Jesus replied, "True faith is not confidence in yourself. It is trust in me, even when your hands shake." The wind moved through the trees. Jesus concluded, "Blessed are not those who never doubt, but those who continue to follow despite it." The disciple bowed his head. For the first time, his doubt no longer felt like an enemy. It felt like an invitation to lean closer, not walk away. As night fell, the disciples sat in silence. They still had questions. They still had fears. But now they understood something deeper. Faith is not the absence of doubt. Faith is choosing Jesus, even when doubt remains.